Hello, my wonderful Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And then we have the Two of Wands. Seems to me that this is someone who is planning for the future of this connection. Yeah, with the Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. The other way that I could read this, Scorpio, could be that this is someone who's actually being distant from you, but somehow they still feel very, like, connected or committed to you. It's like even if you guys are not speaking, they may still feel like their loyalty lies with you or they're still thinking about you. Okay, let's start off by seeing how you're being viewed this week. 9 of Cups. Okay, so two things here, Scorpio. This person definitely is viewing you as someone who makes them very happy. Nine of Cups is usually, when you're viewing something or an energy as like wish fulfillment, you feel like you're emotionally fulfilled. But they're also viewing you as someone who is making a decision where you're really putting yourself first. So it's not to say you're not considering their emotions or their opinion, but they feel like they're viewing you as someone who's making a decision for yourself by yourself. Okay, so you're going to know your situation better than I will. So the decision could obviously vary. But for example, if it's like choosing a direction or making a final decision, they feel like you're doing this for yourself or for your well-being. Or you could even be in the process of making a decision, but they feel like you're just, thinking about yourself, looking out for yourself in the current moment, or at least this week here. So let's see. 10 of Wands, followed by the Moon card in the challenge position. So what this person feels challenged by this week, Scorpio, with the 10 of Wands and the Moon card is not really knowing or having an idea of where this connection is headed or what's currently going on emotionally here. Because with the Moon card, they feel like, the emotions are suppressed. But with the 10 of Wands, it's like something here feels very burdensome. Something here feels very heavy. So it could be the fact that the emotions are suppressed and they really want to speak to you about how they feel or know how you feel. But for others of you, with the Moon card, it is symbolic for some sort of silence or distance between the both of you. And with the 10 of Wands, they may feel like it's going to take a lot of effort or it's going to take a lot of work for something to be revealed. Excuse me. Okay, so how are you viewing them? The Temperance. You could be wanting to restore some sort of balance or harmony in this connection here. There could be something that you guys are not seeing eye to eye on, and you're like, you know what? Let's agree. Sorry, guys. Let's agree to disagree, or let's at least, it almost seems to me that you want to be on the same page as this person in one way or another. But what's interesting with the 10 of Wands and the Moon card is as much as this person feels challenged by this silence or some sort of distance between the both of you, they're also having difficulty turning that over or like opening, whether it be like initiating a conversation, whether it be, telling you how they feel. They're struggling with figuring out how to go about it because it feels very heavy. It feels very, it's like when they think about what they need to do to get to where they want to be, it seems like it's going to take a lot. Or it seems like it's definitely not going to be a walk in the park here. Okay, so in your feelings, we have the Eight of Swords and we have the Six of Pentacles. Some of you may do some sort of charity work or like social services when it comes to your career, or there could be like a situation that you're, financially responsible for, whether it's you have children, whether you're a caregiver, um, whether it's you just feel like people are needing your financial assistance this week or this month. There's something here about taking care of your responsibilities and feeling like your energy is being pulled in different directions. But with the Eight of Swords being the first card in your feelings, I do feel like this connection or this person is someone that you're still thinking about, and this there's something about this connection that makes you feel very, very stuck. Like Eight of Swords could be you thinking about something in particular time and time again, or there's something in the situation, for example, that is not changing or that is not progressing, and that alone could be causing you to feel very stuck here. And it seems to me that you're wanting to give to this situation, but you're also questioning, should I be giving to this situation? Six of Pentacles could be when you're looking at, your investments, and you're like, okay, what is worth it, right? Like she's giving to two different people here, but the thing is, she's by default going to neglect one situation. So there may be that, an energy of you having a lot on your plate, but you're like, okay, what do I actually want to invest in? Because I don't want to neglect a situation, and I don't want to be at a space where I have a lot on my plate. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups in your feelings, and we have the Four of Cups. There's something here that you're just not satisfied with, Scorpio. And the Four of Cups is an energy of you. Yes, you're not present, so you could be kind of like lost in your thoughts, or you could be like thinking about the past. When it comes to this connection, because we have the Five of Cups as well, which is like dwelling in the past, or dwelling in spilled milk, something that has already occurred is pretty much what I'm getting here. But with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, it's like you're really disappointed, but you're also just not satisfied with how things are progressing between you and this person. And I feel like there's just something here that has been stuck for a very long time, or something that has been mentally impacting you for a very long time, but there hasn't really been a solution. And you're at the point of like, I know how this goes, or I know how this is going to play out, or I know that I'm going to continue feeling this way because this is how I felt for a very long time. So there's something here that has been stuck for a very long time, and you're at the point of really growing impatient with the situation, with the fact that the energy is not changing, with the lack of progress here. And I feel like with the Four of Cups, there could be, days where you feel like you're lost in your thoughts or your emotions, but you find that you're thinking about how things used to be, or the past of this connection, more than thinking about the now. Whether it's because, in the now you feel very disappointed, or there's something here that's kind of difficult for you to grasp. So we have the Knight of Swords clarifying the Ten of Wands, okay? And we have the Seven of Swords clarifying the Moon card. Wow, okay. It's like, just give me a second here, Scorpio, because I'm thinking about how to word this without it sounding confusing. Knight of Swords clarifying the Ten of Wands, guys, is like, there's something here this person desperately wants to communicate to you. For many of you, it's like owning up to some sort of dishonesty, or opening up about something that seems hidden, but it's not really hidden, because the moon is also associated with intuition. So, like, there could be something here that the both of you are aware of, but this person feels like they want you to hear it from their mouth. Now, being open or communicating something to you is what feels heavy. That's why the Knight of Swords is clarifying the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Seven of Swords clarifying the Moon card, which is letting me know that this person feels conflicted about being held back from you, or they're feeling conflicted because of what they're not telling you. But it also seems to me that they're facing difficulty with opening up, because the Seven of Swords is upright, which means even if they're acknowledging that this doesn't feel right, or I really want to communicate this to Scorpio, there's some sort of strategy involved, or there's an energy of them saying, okay, well, I'm still going to, I don't feel ready to do that right now. They're thinking about it, they're feeling the emotions, they may even feel a sense of guilt, but they're having a hard time, finding a solution or quite literally doing something about it, is what I'm seeing here. The other thing I see with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords in the challenge position, Scorpio, is that this person could feel like they spoke too soon or they acted very impulsively on something, where they could now be regretting it, where it's like, okay, I should have thought about that thoroughly. Maybe I should have, taken my time with, thinking about that situation or thinking about my response or doing before acting on it. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in their feelings and the Knight of Pentacles. So they're pretty stressed out about, things feeling very stuck. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. So as much as they're trying to be patient or do things in a diligent manner, they're still constantly worried about what's going to happen. You have someone here who feels like they're running out of time, right? Even if you don't feel that way, there's something that they're thinking of this week, or it's just their thoughts that are causing them to believe that they're quite literally running out of time here with that Nine of Swords energy. There's a lot of stress, there's a lot of worry. This person could even be like losing sleep over this connection here. And what's interesting is a Nine of Swords could also be read as like unnecessary worry. And what I mean by that is this situation could seem a lot more complex in their mind than, the reality of it. You could be dealing with the Pisces, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. So you will be receiving communication after a period of stagnancy. So this may be something that you don't expect, or you're kind of like, how have things been stuck for so long? And then they're progressing much more quickly than you anticipated here. But I do see communication, but I feel like it will come after the stagnant energy. Or when this person's communicating with you this week, you feel like, wow, finally. Or it's been stuck, for so long, or things have been stagnant between the both of us for so long. I'm finally, having a conversation with this person. The Eight of Wands could be read as a card of communication, or it could be read as a card of like manifestation. So for some of you, this person could be manifesting an opportunity to speak to you. They could be manifesting you back into their life, or communication from you as well. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles followed by the Three of Swords and the potential outcome. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Tower, okay. The Three of Swords, the Four of Swords. It seems to me in the potential outcome, what this person is realizing is even if they feel connected to you, this may be a connection that wasn't really built on stable grounds to begin with. Whether it's, there was a false start, or they know that they were being dishonest about something from the beginning. So they had a feeling that this wasn't going to be stable, or what they're doing is causing it to feel, very uncertain. It's like they're acknowledging, they're acknowledging that this was a connection that was, not built on stable grounds, and that's why it did not work. So the reason for why it did not work is going to be something that's being illuminated to this person. But with the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, I also see someone who is healing from what has occurred between the both of you. The Four of Swords could even be some sort of silence that progresses. So you guys speak to each other, and then maybe, they withdraw their energy, or you withdraw your energy here. And it has a lot to do with healing from some sort of heartbreak. Look at this, Devil. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. Okay. Here's what I will say, Scorpio. You have someone here who's acknowledging, okay, whether it's I was dishonest, so this didn't work, or I, did not truly open up emotionally, so this connection did not work. Pretty much acknowledging that it wasn't built on a stable, it wasn't built on stable grounds, or there was some sort of a false start. We have Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, which is like in the potential outcome, healing from what has occurred, right? Healing from a level of disappointment, healing from a level of heartbreak. But we have the Devil here, which is someone who feels connected to you even when they feel like they should not be, or they feel so connected to you that it almost feels unhealthy. Because what I see is like an on and off connection, or you guys communicating and then not communicating again, but this person is constantly thinking about you with the Devil card. And the Devil could be when you're acknowledging that something is not good or something is not healthy, but you're having a difficult time coming out of that cycle or putting it to an end. So I feel like there's still some sort of healing that needs to take place here. And this is someone who feels like there's unfinished business between the both of you. I don't see them completely detaching and letting go. I feel like if they're not speaking to you, it's just for the moment, and then they're going to speak to you again. because there's something here where this person constantly feels drawn to you no matter what occurs between the both of you. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for you guys this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.